In a little more than 24 hours, the Seattle City Council will look different.
Since Lorena Gonzalez is running for mayor, her seat is now up for grabs. And now the stage is set for a showdown for her seat.
Fox 13's Hannah Kim shows how candidates Nikkita Oliver and Sara Nelson share some similarities, but their approaches look very different.
You may know about Fremont Brewing, but what you may not know is that the co-owner of this brewery is trying to cross over from businesswoman to Seattle City Council member.
As one person, I can make a difference because I will be bringing the fresh perspective of a small business owner to City Council and offering a broader range of solutions.
Sara Nelson says one of her biggest concerns is the explosion of the homeless crisis.
What would you, as one person, bring to the table that they haven't done already?
Well, this council has no plan, and for years we have been investing more and more, and the problem has gotten worse.
Well, I have to push back a little bit on that because they would say they do have a plan. That's why they've really emphasized affordable housing, really emphasized shelter. Why is that not a plan?
Well, I think that the proof is in what you see. The proof is in the fact that we have got encampments on sidewalks in downtown and across the city. And these people need help right now.
Nelson says there is a lack of urgency and effective coordination among city departments and homeless service providers. She wants to create new systems, which starts with keeping a list.
By name list of individuals with the specific services that they need.
And they don't have that now?
No, we do not have the names of these individuals that are living in the cold, in the rain, in tents on our streets right now. We have to understand who are these people, what do they need in order to provide continuity of care.
Nelson, once a legislative aide for a former Seattle City Council member, wouldn't be new to the inner workings of City Hall. Now, in addition to homelessness, she is concerned about crime.
That is a big deal to you.
It's a big deal to the businesses and the workers of downtown that I'm talking to. So it's really time to get serious about public safety.
From Nelson to her opponent, Nikkita Oliver.
One thing I will say about this race, I think it's really important not to make it a single issue race.
Oliver is an attorney who says the biggest concerns for them are climate change, gun violence, and affordable housing.
Housing is a major determinant of health. It's a major determinant of safety. It is a determinant of how well a person will do in their education.
When it comes to crime and repeat offenders, Oliver sees prosecuting misdemeanors as criminalizing poverty.
When somebody is beating somebody up repeatedly or they're driving drunk, do you see that only as poverty-driven crime, or should they be held accountable?
Accountability is not only through punitive systems. Accountability can happen in ways that support people through receiving counseling and support services, getting people rehoused. We are actually the cause of why there are repeat offenders because we fail to respond to the underlying issues. We only respond with punitive responses.
Now, one issue the candidates are far apart on is policing. Oliver has been a loud voice in the fight to defund police. Wants a future with fewer officers and more civilians responding to 911 calls.
The city's already invested $13 million in scaling up, and there is an effort happening right now to continue the civilianization of 911.
The public wants to know, how long will it take for your long-term strategy where you're going to have these civilian response teams?
It's already happening. So it's not going to be fully scaled up overnight.
So far, demands to defund Seattle police are leading to many officers choosing to leave the force. SPD says they are now dealing with a staffing crisis, leading to high response times of over 10 minutes to respond to priority 1 calls, the biggest emergencies.
Defund is not to blame for the increased response times.
I do not support defunding the police by an arbitrary number, 50%, or abolishing the police, as my opponent wants to do.
Nelson says she wants police reform, better training, not fewer officers. The two are both passionate about what they can bring to the table during this pivotal period in Seattle history. Hannah Kim, Fox 13 News.